And then we get to the next point, which is 8. And this is the leaving the low temperature. Now, everything should be completely boiled off at this point. So you should have that proper superheat if it's set for 12 degrees superheat, 8 degrees superheat, or if it's a floating superheat, based on temperature. So depending on the controllers, you're not using superheat sometimes. I see tons and tons of systems that they're not using superheat as a control feature for the case controllers. So it's a floating superheat to maintain the best efficiency for that case. So you're going to see more and more of this. So you got to think differently in refrigeration systems in general, not only CO2. You got to think differently because if you can at some points get lower superheat in your evaporator, you're going to have more latent heat. You're going to fill that coil up more. You're going to pull out more heat, but that means you can raise the pressure. That's the big thing. If we can raise the pressure on any evaporator out there, that's where the money is. You got to raise the suction pressure, drop the head pressure of that compressor, and you're using less work, making money. This is where the customers, the end users, all the big supermarkets, that's where they're going to see the most amount of their savings when you can go and set up their system the most efficiently.